I was having trouble getting pregnant with Anson, and I had 2 miscarriages, and I had just given up all hope, and I was done trying. I was just like, God, it's okay if I just have 1 kid. It's fine. After the 2 miscarriages, I had gone into the doctor, and they told me, you have a chromosome disorder. And they said, I don't know how to explain it to you that you had your first child healthy, but your chromosomes are supposed to connect together, and you're missing number 13. And so when 13 tries to connect with what Travis brings into the picture, those chromosomes can't connect to it, so then it connects to the next one, which makes it off. And they said, here's like the stats because you're missing that chromosome. You have a 30% chance of having a baby that has a disability. You have a 30% chance of having a miscarriage. You have a 30% chance of having a baby and delivering it full term, but the baby wouldn't survive after the delivery. And so that left a 10% chance of having a healthy baby. And they were just like, so I guess your first child fell into that 10% chance of surviving and living, but it's very unlikely for you to have that 10% chance again. We're youth pastors, we're around kids all the time. It feels like we have 20 kids, so it's okay, I don't need any more kids. But still in the bottom of my heart, I knew that I was supposed to have kids, that God had called me to be a mom to just more than 1 kid. So I knew in my heart that I had to try, to have another baby, but I wasn't really willing to. And so I told God, I was like, you're gonna have to tell me that I'm not gonna have any more miscarriages because I can't go through it again. And in fact, when I had my first miscarriage, I said, God, I don't know if I can serve you if I go through this again. Isn't that crazy? Because when you say those kind of things, I feel like God is like, I'm gonna set you up to go through it again, because I mean, not that he wants you to be hurt, but it's like, are you really going to quit serving me if you have another miscarriage? Like, is that what your relationship with me is based on? And so I had that second miscarriage, and I thought that was the craziest thought I've ever had. I am still gonna serve God, I'm just not gonna have any more kids. He gave me a word, and it was Hebrews 10:23. It says, let us hold fast our confession of hope, for he who promised is faithful. And I knew that God had promised me to be a mom. I just knew that that's the word of God, is that, I knew that I was supposed to be fruitful and multiply. And so I knew that I would have a baby. And like I said before, I said, God, you have to speak to me. And he did. He showed me 2 dreams. And it was like, I knew that it was a God dream because I had it 2 different times, and it was the exact same dream both times. I dreamed that I looked down at my stomach and it was flat, but I could see a perfectly formed baby, like full term, like you could tell it was a baby. It wasn't like the little peanut, it was like a full baby. And I remember like seeing that, and it was like I saw it in my spiritual eyes, and I looked down and I'm like, but my stomach is flat, so like how could that baby be that big and perfect? And so it was like crazy to me. And I woke up and I was like, that was God telling me that I'm pregnant. So Anson, he was born April the 2nd, 2011. He was perfect. He was healthy. He was my answer to prayer. I believed God for him, and it was a walk of faith the whole entire 9 months.